I did some odd jobs. I worked at the gas station. That was my first job. I've driven taxi as well. I've worked at the airport driving a truck. Not everybody know how to achieve that goal. So I wanted to be the one who is able to guide everybody how to reach that goal.
When you joined real estate, I think you joined with some other brokerage. And how did you made switch to EXP Realty, and what made you do that?
June 2020 when I met Nav, this is all because I'm an EXP. This is the guy.
Thank you.
2015, not too long ago.
Oh wow.
So I moved here with my family, my mom, dad, my elder brother. I knew nobody here. There was just one uncle. I spent first night with my uncle, and next day I was on rent at the same place. And we all know back home we are so wealthy. We got big homes. And first day I slept at a mattress here. Right?
Wow.
After that, I did some odd jobs. I worked at the gas station. That was my first job. I've driven taxi as well. I worked at the airport driving a truck. And I joined real estate in 2019. So not too long ago, maybe 5 years. And I'm enjoying it.
Wow. So working at airport and driving taxi, and then how did you decided to jump in real estate? Like,
When we moved from India, um, we saw that everybody is working here to get achieve one goal, and that's buying a house. And not everybody know how to achieve that goal. So I wanted to be the one who is able to guide everybody how to reach that goal. But to do that, I need information about real estate. So that was what my first goal is. That's why I joined real estate, so that I could help the immigrants and first time home buyers to achieve their goal. Everybody needs a house. It's a basic necessity. So
wow, that's amazing way to choose a career, guys. Everybody needs house, and Anmol decided that he can help all the immigrants like him, like me, or anybody by chance coming from India or wherever, to help them find the right house and make a career out of it. And you have done it.
yeah,
I am so proud of you, what you have done in last 3-4 years.
thank you.
So tell me a little bit, when you joined real estate, I think you joined with some other brokerage. And how did you made switch to EXP Realty, and what made you do that?
Yeah. So when I joined in 2019, I joined with Remax Crest. It's a big name brand,
Okay.
and their balloon is so attractive that I was so attracted that maybe the balloon's gonna get me a business, right? So when I first joined, first year, I did only 2 deals with Remax. So basically, Remax, I was paying $1,000 a month plus the board fees, and did only 2 deals. That's 12,000 plus the expenses, and I did 2 deals, which got me $16,000. But I left. When I left, I had to pay a penalty because I was under a contract, a 2-year contract. Basically, I did not earn anything in Remax for the first year.
Wow.
When June 2020, when I met Nav, this is all because I'm an EXP. This is the guy.
Thank you.
So when I met Nav in June 2020, the very first day he explained a few things about EXP, and I was super excited, super ready. I said, Nav, where am I signing? I really need to get into the boat.
I remember that day. I remember every bit of that.
Yeah.
When I showed you how EXP systems work, what tools we have offer to our agents, and Anmol say, "Go, where do I sign? Tell me where to get started." And he right away took that step of leap, and right away jumped in working with us in EXP Realty. I'm very proud of you, what you have achieved. So, how your business changed when you joined EXP, and how did your experience with us so far different from what you have done earlier in the brokerage?
So whenever there's a new realtor, he needs a lot of mentorship, a lot of guidance. I knew zero. I knew nobody. When I first joined EXP, Nav is my mentor. He's my trainer. He trained me so well that I have achieved everything. Um, when I met Nav, the first thing I said is, I don't know anybody in Canada. I mean, I don't have any sphere. I don't know whom to talk to, what to talk to. The first thing is mentorship, the culture. So me and Nav, we used to sit in a small office around right on 72. Um, I the first 2 months, what I did is I just noticed what's going on in real estate. I didn't know what's going on. First day I met Nav, I was in jeans, I was in hoodie, so cool. I'm like, um, I met Nav. The very first day he explained EXP and he told me, hey, everything in EXP, that everything in real estate that I tell you is for something. It's because you get business out of it. So be suited and booted. And after that, I've, even I go grocery shopping, I wear these suits, right?
Yeah.
Because people see you in a different way, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Guys, the new realtors lesson number one: always dress sharp.
Always dress sharp, yeah. So,
Beautiful.
so
Okay.
I'll tell you an incident. I was showing this property. It wasn't even an open house. It was only a random showing I booked for my client.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came out of the showing, I said I used to drive a pickup truck. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah,
Um,
Ram.
yeah, Ram pickup truck.
Yeah, I
So I
remember.
sit in there. I started driving, and the neighbor, he stopped me. He's like, "Hey, are you real estate agent?" I'm like, "Yeah." "Hey, come out. Can you do a showing for me as well?" I'm like, "Yeah, why not?" Just because I was sharp, I was looking very sharp. He
You're professionally
recognized.
dressed. Yeah, you were professionally
Yeah.
dressed and you got his eye.
Yeah, he recognized. And the guy I met over there, I didn't know what he was doing, what's his work, is he looking for investment? So I spent half an hour over there. I did a showing on the same day. The next day,
Hmm.
I showed to his family, and the guy bought 3 homes from me so far
Wow.
today.
What a story. What a story, my new realtor friends. By dressing sharp, only in Mole got three
Yeah.
transactions. Three transactions because he was suited, booted, sharply dressed like professional. Here you go.
He's a
Lesson number
trucking
one.
company owner. Now I
Wow.
know he's a trucking company owner. So
Wow.
he's wealthy. He also bought a farm.
Beautiful.
So big,
Beautiful.
big deals he
Yeah.
got.
So, what other changes you bring in your personality, like when you looked at, because in EXP, the number one thing that I always say is the culture of collaboration
Yeah.
and learning from people who are doing better than you. So obviously, when you were exposed to mentors like Phil Horn, Randy Dick, Gopal Sodha,
Yeah.
Harsimran Singh, so how did this association change your mindset and business? Tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah. So they are great mentors. They're, top level mentors who are number one all over the company. And I've learned things from people who are doing over 500, 700,000 deals a year. I don't know how they're doing it, but, I'm learning from them how to do it. But when I was new, from 2 deals a year, I've achieved over, I've sold over 300 homes so far in 4 years. So
Wow.
it's only, possible because of the mentors like Nav, Gopal, Hersimran, Phil, Randy. I mean, they're always open to share things,
Yeah.
never hiding things. You go to their computer, they're in the office, you go to their computer, you open up, you see their numbers, how they have done it, and what achievement they have done. I was amazed with the numbers and the tools that
Mm-hmm.
EXP have provided.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the other companies are providing now as well, but there's not enough training in other companies
Yeah.
related to the tools.
Yeah.
And sometimes the tools are provided, but they don't know how to work with them.
Absolutely. It's just somebody shared that they have a CRM KV core, but they don't know how to run it. So it's like having a Ferrari in your garage and you don't know how to drive it.
Yeah,
What's the point of having a Ferrari if you can't drive it, right?
you
Yeah.
can't.
Amazing, amazing. So, Anmol, another thing, I seen you're always eager to attend EXP training events and mega events that EXP does on global basis in Canada, US, various places. How did the events change your personality, and how did it help you?
So the events I've attended in US, it's all, about partying and drinking, and I love it. And lots of clubbing.
That's
Yeah.
the fun part.
That's the fun part.
How did
Yeah.
it change the business thing? How you value those events. Like you're always eager to
Yeah.
go to the next event. Now you're talking about let's go to Miami event, EXPCon.
Yeah.
So how did the large event really change your mindset?
So, even before we attend that, I always have a vision what I'm going to do when I go there to the events, right? Every time I've attended the event and I have came back to the business, I'm, charged up. I'm fired up to do more deals, to do what they are doing out there. So it's a lot of networking. When you actually go out there, you get to learn that what other people are doing in the United States and other countries. They're, I don't know, I met Veronica. She's 120 agents.
Wow,
And at a point, she was 50 and dropped down to 20 agents only. And now she's 120 agents and doing like billions of dollars of business.
wow,
So networking is must.
yeah,
And it's not only about selling. A lot of people are actually buying rental properties, investing for themselves in real estate.
yeah.
So number one is networking. Um, number two is training, mentorship, and high level, top notch people that you meet
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah.
Um,
My favorite one is Brent Gove.
Brent Gove.
Yeah,
Brent Gove is
always.
amazing.
Look, I mean, a realtor in Surrey is learning from Miami's top realtor, Veronica Figura, and that's the mentorship you're getting from a top agent. You know,
Yeah.
and
One
it
one
happens in
guy.
events only. Yeah,
So one guy you all know, everybody knows Grant Cardone.
yeah.
He was there and I was able to click a picture with him for a glimpse. Amazing guy.
So Anmol, you shared your amazing journey when you started as a single agent. You worked with my team, and then you worked in Harsimran's team. At what point you thought that you're going to create your own team, and why did you create your own team? Tell us a little bit about your own team.
So when I first joined EXP, the very first year I was a single agent. Um, Napa, do you remember you asked me what's your goal for this year? It was only 6 months.
Yeah.
And I said if I do one deal a month, it's fine. It's good. That means 6 deals. My goal was about 75,000, $80,000. Um, just because the mentorship, the training, the tools, I was able to do 13 deals my first year.
Wow.
13 deals,
Wow.
175,000 plus,
Wow.
only in 6 months.
Very nice.
Yeah. So the very next year I joined your team. I got more mentorship. I got to know how to run a team. I got to know how to track more people. Then there was a point when I was doing more business and there were enough buyers in my pipeline, enough buyers and sellers, enough clients that those were filtering out, but it was overflowing at a point.
Hmm.
So, when business starts overflowing, either you lose a number of clients, you lose your reputation, you lose the market share.
Yes. That's amazing. You know, when you are around a great environment and you have abundance mindset, the business actually overflows. And
It
you
does.
already experience that in your business. So, guys, journey from a single agent and within a year or two running his own team, that means if you are in this collaborative environment that we have with the XP Realty, you cannot stop growing.
You cannot
You
stop
cannot
growing.
stop yourself
Yeah.
implementing new ideas in your
Yeah.
business. I mean, that's the kind of mindset we have now.
Yeah.
I want to share a little bit. Recently, I went to EXPCon Canada in Toronto.
Mhm.
And when I met Justin Haver, Katrina, and Ibrahim Hussein, and all top agents in Canada, like I start implementing new ideas in my business already,
Yeah.
right? You know that already we have a full time now team
Yeah.
doing our videos and marketing stuff. So amazing. Yeah, you cannot stop growing if you are in this ecosystem.
That's what happens if you sit with big people in the same room.
Yeah,
You get to learn what they actually do for their
absolutely.
business.
Amazing, amazing. Okay. So my next question is okay, what the top um Anmol, I'm very proud that your team is now like one of the top 10 team. It was ranked in November, December, and January last year. It was one of top 10 teams in Canada. Uh, that's unbelievable. How do you feel about it?
Um, at a point, you are just focused, so much focused on working, and you don't feel the number of deals, the amount of achievements that you have done.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't know until EXP posted
Yes.
that I'm top 10. I didn't know. We were so focused on working. We haven't tracked numbers that months, but yet we were top 10. And I feel proud for my team
Very nice.
because I am not the only one that have worked that much hard to get it to top 10. I couldn't do it if team wasn't there for me.
Amazing. Teamwork is dream work. I think,
It
yeah,
is.
that's what we believe. So moving forward, Anmol, what is your vision in future? Where do you see yourself 2-3 years down the road?
Yeah.
And tell us about your vision in EXP. And also, you are attracting a lot of agents with EXP. So what are your plans with the agents you are bringing to the company? What value you are providing?
It's all about collaboration. There are over 90,000 agents in EXP,
Mm-hmm.
and the people who are joining EXP can join with anybody,
Yeah.
you know. But it's all about collaboration and the value, the prop value that you provide to the agents that join with you. You
Yes.
know, maybe Nav, you are providing something else and I'm providing something else, and you actually have to meet the like-minded people when you are joining somebody,
Yeah.
you know. So if I have like-minded with somebody that wants to join me, I need to provide the same thing as I have promised.
Hmm.
Instead, somebody else sitting in Ontario and they are joining somebody, from Winnipeg or something, and they won't be able to give that much attention or something. But yes, what I mean is you need to meet like-minded people that want to grow same as you.
Absolutely. It's all about meeting the like-minded people. I mean, this platform could not be for everybody,
Yeah.
and we don't want everybody to work with us. We
Yeah.
we pick and choose the right partners we want to work with, and that's how we are growing. So, Anmol, if I have to ask you a very important question, which a lot of new agents are curious to know, what is your best advice to a brand new agent who just took the license and he's jumping into his real estate career? What is your advice to a new agent?
So, you know, it's only been 5 years, 6 years for me in the business. I would say cut, copy, paste is the simplest thing that you could do. What I did to achieve that, I know, and in EXP, we have a culture we are willing to share with everybody. And what Nav did, he shared with me. That's why I'm able to do that much in such amount of time.
Mhm.
So, first thing, cut, copy, paste. Second thing, time management. You wake up unemployed every single day, right,
Yes.
Nav?
Yes. I love
So,
it.
you wake up unemployed every single day. If I do not plan tomorrow,
Hmm.
today,
Hmm.
then I'm waking up unemployed tomorrow as well. So I need to plan ahead, do time management, do prospecting, do lead generation, meet new people, create your own team.
Yeah.
You need to meet, what do you need in the team? Inspectors, lawyers, mortgage brokers. You need to have lunch with them every single day just
Hmm.
to make that connection. You give business and you get business as well.
So, what is the one thing that the new agent should do every day?
Plan your time ahead.
Plan your day ahead.
Plan your time ahead.
And I love the cut, copy, paste concept.
Yeah.
You just copy somebody who is doing better
Yeah.
than you and learn
Yeah.
from your peers.
Never stop prospecting. Never stop prospecting. Prospecting could be anything, meeting new people, going out of the coffee shop, saying hi to everybody, going to construction sites, online lead generation, anything. You need to try your things. Not online lead gen is not for everybody,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And going out door knocking is not for everybody. So you need to try different things to see what's best for you,
What works for you?
what works for you.
Amazing, amazing, awesome. So let's talk a little bit about the current market situation. I mean, everybody is now curious to know where we are heading towards. So tell us your opinion about the current market situation and how do you think there is an opportunity for everybody?
Yeah. So, Nav, do you remember? And back 2 years ago, we used to write offers but we used to lose a lot of offers too.
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
So multiple offers everywhere, 300,000 over asking, 400,000 over asking. Buyers were so pissed they used to work with you for 2 months and then run away
Yeah,
because somebody else could get you the same deal and a better house, like off market deals through your connections. So right now the market is good for buyers and sellers both. If you're gonna buy something, you until unless you find something 10 out of 10, you won't buy.
yeah,
Back then, if it was 7 out of 10, you would buy,
true.
right? So even for realtors, it's easier to find homes. And for sellers, if you're selling something cheaper, you're buying something cheaper too.
Yeah.
And right now, you could sell and buy at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But before, you need to buy first and then sell.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a great market. Interest rates are higher right now, but it used to be way higher than this as well
Yeah,
at a
I
point.
remember. Yeah.
And with higher interest rates, if you sell right now and buy right now, the amount of money that you pay for your upgrade is way less
Mm-hmm.
than what it used to be in 2021 when the prices were higher.
Also, in terms of, as you already mentioned, the multiple offer situation, today in this market, the buyers have plenty of options available, and you're not competing with any of other agent.
Yeah.
So in this situation, let's say any buyer uh, move into a property, although the interest rate is high, but they can have a short-term mortgage
Mm-hmm.
locked for like a year or two,
Yeah.
and when the eventually the interest rate is going to come down, and then they can refinance the house, and when the refinancing is done, obviously their equity can be built and they can leverage that equity as well in future.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
exactly right. The market is great for everybody, for realtors, buyers, sellers, everyone. It's easier to work in this market instead of very, very busy market where you make same amount of money, but it's way harder. You'll struggle a lot.
great. All right, guys. So Anmol, thank you for your time, and we'll look forward to see you in future as well,
Yeah.
because I'm going to continue, bring guests like you
Yeah.
to inspire new agents, to inspire other realtors that there is always an opportunity in this market to work, and we love to hear from you in future as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Nav. I've already acknowledged you. I'll acknowledge again. You got a great station to talk. You got a great thing set up here to provide real estate talks, real estate information. It's amazing. Do carry on. We'll meet you soon.
Awesome. Thank you.